So someone asked me the other day in Woodstock, Jeffrey, what is one of the most what do you call prestigious or popular brother combination in the NHL that nobody talks about? Well, I gave him the answer because he knew the answer. It's the Bordeleau family. Now, the quartet of brothers and family members go like this: Christian Bordeleau and Pauline Bordeleau both played the NHL, as did the nephew of this man, J.P. Bordeleau. Now, Jean-Pierre Bordeleau, why he stood out for a lot of people, a very jovial guy, and when he grew probably one of the most recognizable mustaches in NHL history, he became kind of a infamous because not only was he from Rouen or Noranda, Quebec, which is kind of a sister community with a lot of communities of the North Shore, he really was a gentlemanly and very, very talented player. Now, after a great career with the Montreal Junior Canadiens, when he was one of the most consistent players, he was averaging 20 goals a game in the late 60s. He was eventually drafted by the Chicago BlackHawks in the 69 NHL Amateur Draft. He was sent to Dallas for seasoning, 14 goals for the CHL team there. Did play in the playoffs for Chicago with one game. 71, another year of seasoning, 15 goals, 15 assists for 30 points in Dallas. 72 called up to Chicago with 2 assists in 3 games. But his huge call-up came in 73, where he made it as far as the Stanley Cup Finals against Montreal. 15 goals in a regular season, and an additional counter in the playoffs. 74, 11 goals. 75, 7 goals. And again, 12 to 15 goals a season. Very consistent defensive player. Even though Chicago wasn't the best defensive team in the league, he put up some consistent numbers. Now, when his career faded away in the NHL, he became sort of a role model and hero to people in New Brunswick. When he was sent to the New Brunswick Hawks in 1981 from Chicago, he had a really good season. Probably one of his best ever in minor pro. He scored 24 goals in 64 games and added a point a game in the playoffs with 4 goals and 9 assists. But J.P. Bordeleau, he's more than the 97 goals he scored in 519 games in the NHL. He was a classy player, like I said, not a dirty player. Probably the type of player who would go good in 2020 as a good third liner. When he had the opportunity to score, he could score big goals. He wasn't really known for his playmaking, but he's known for his consistency. And again, you got to have players like that on the team, especially when you're a francophone and when you have a little bit of rivalry against Montreal. You need francophone players to step up and maybe jostle the opponents a little bit. So again, the Bordeleau family, what a talented group of players. I've always appreciated the Bordeleau family. Some good players in that clan. Have a good day. Bye.